building the border wall. Tonight we ask, given the terrain in parts of Texas, is it even possible?
To better understand the complexity of all of this, it helps to see it up close.
Our Ken Malestina live tonight in the Big Bend region, where building a border wall does come with a huge challenge.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, speaking to the people out here, you kind of get the sense that the arguments that they present about this border wall are less about politics, less about safety, and more about the reality of actually being able to build that wall out here and what kind of effect it might have on the region.
Locals say the best way to appreciate this rugged terrain is by air, so that's what we did.
I spent like I say, 25 years working for the Park Service.
Marcos Paredes is a retired park ranger and pilot who gave us a bird's eye view of massive canyons, cliffs, and drop-offs as far as the eye can see.
I don't believe they can build a wall here, but they can cause an awful lot of damage making a show of it. We don't need a wall down here. We've got a wall. We have plenty of natural barriers.
In case you're wondering, the entire Big Bend region that we're flying over right now shares a total of 300 border miles with Mexico.
On the ground near the river, you'll find the micro-sized Boquillas crossing port of entry. It's basically a landing with rowboats that take visitors
Welcome to Boquillas!
across the river into Mexico. Mike Davidson operates the ferries and took us across the Rio Grande. He fears a man-made barrier would close this port and destroy natural habitats in Big Bend.
This national park has more species of birds than any other national park, more species of plants, so it's a very important and biologically diverse area.
It's also a place favored by tourists from the DFW area. Davidson estimates they get anywhere between 80 to 100,000 visitors from North Texas yearly. We ran into a few who offered their opinions on the issue.
I think a wall is necessary in some parts.
Mesquite native Craig Ayer says just not here.
That was my fear, that it would actually come through places like this. I don't know that I support a wall. I support following the laws that we already have in place in our country.
The reality is you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in Big Bend who supports a wall. Border Patrol Union President Lee Smith does back the president's executive order, but for him, it's less about a brick-and-mortar wall and instead more about other ways to shore up the border in these rough lands.
As infrastructure, technology, and manpower increases, those are the things that in this area that we need.
And because these lands sit right smack in the middle of a national park, they are protected by that national park status. So in order to build barriers out here along this stretch of border, there will also need to be a change in legislation, new laws to allow something like that. Kaylee?
And you have covered a lot of terrain this week. Of everything you've seen so far along the border, what stands out the most?
Yeah, we've hugged the border for about a week now. We have driven along for about 1,100 miles of border. We have seen plenty of it. The one thing that stands out the most from what we have been able to see is just how diverse the entire border is. It is very different in different sectors, and that also means that there are different challenges in each sector in trying to secure this border. Kaylee?
Ken Malestina, thank you so much for your coverage. We have appreciated it.